All right, it's time for On Saturday Night. Welcome back to the show where we break down everything that happened in the most exciting sports night of the week. I'm Owen Murray.
And I'm Dylan DeCesare. And we're here to take you through the 12th week of Major League Soccer's 2025 season. This week we had our eyes on an MLS Cup rematch, plus a top 2 matchup in the East. We'll show you the best goals of the week, get you those results, and let you know what it all means for next week.
All right, now we're going to kick it off in Minnesota here. Minnesota, Miami, big goal. Leo Messi already has a goal in his own, but this highlights about Paniolo Luce, who's going to turn his defender here, feed it across the box to Robin Lod. Herons take it down. Bird battle here. Robin Lod, huge one. Shoot your arrow, man. Minnesota takes down Miami 4-1 out there in the Midwest.
And now it's Sports Illustrated Stadium, a rematch of the MLS Cup final from last year, and the Red Bulls, they're leaving it all on the field. A ball in from Victor Bogoch finds Dennis Youngard, bottom right finish, easy as you like for the Red Bulls.
Yeah, that's not where it's going to end, because we're going to get here to the 93rd minute. They're still pouring it on. 6-0, why not? Mickey Yamane is going to put it in the back of his own net. Oh no, that's exactly what you don't want to see if you're the Los Angeles Galaxy. Winless here after 12 games there in the Western Conference. That's not good, Dylan.
And now on to a great game in Cincinnati. The switch was on Evander, a crafty little play to the back post, and what a finish from Gerardo Valenzuela. Cincinnati will go on to win this one 2-1 following a 75th minute goal.
It's a big one for the Lions there. Huge when they go top of the East with that win. Orlando, New England, this one ends 3-3, but we're looking at the first goal. This is Cesar Araujo to Martin Ojeda, who sticks it in off the crossbar. He's in a hat trick in this game. Huge one. Orlando, New England, vying for some bottom of the line playoff spots in the Eastern Conference. A point apiece for them. That one ends 3-3.
And now in Philadelphia, death of the match, 93rd minute, a cross going in, and it finds Sean Zawadzki at the back post, and a heartbreaker if you're a Union fan. But if you're a fan of the Crew, you just tied the game in the 93rd minute.
All right, send it down to Houston. Seattle there. Houston got a red card end of the first half. That means Sounders are up 11 men against 10, and that's why they're really pushing. You're going to see a little pass here. Pedro de la Vega cuts it back across the box. Albert Rusnak sticks in the back of the net. Sounders close that one out. 3-1. Big win for the Sounders, who've won 5 straight down in Houston.
Hey, that was just beautiful soccer and great combination play on display. Now we go to Nashville. A little flick on from Alex Mullen. What a finish by Hani Mukhtar. Just posting in a little volley.
That's MVP quality stuff, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's been really killing it, and he's a club legend there in Nashville. And we go at Providence Park. The Timbers facing off against Sporting KC. Anthony over to David DaCosta, and here little artsy play to Santi Moreno, and what a goal!
That's goal of the week
on
right
the
there.
bicycle.
That's got to be goal of the week.
Has to be. And the Timbers will hold on to this one for a 1-0 victory against Sporting KC.
Oh, look at that. Happy Mother's Day. Hug his mom.
Wow, that's what you like to see, and that's what it's all about.
That's a huge one. That draw between Columbus and Philly we mentioned actually benefits Cincinnati. Lions jump up to first in the East with their win. Crew and the Union sit second and third, respectively. New England and Orlando keep their heads above the playoff line with a point each from that draw. But Montreal, even though they got a 1-0 win over New York City, just 4 points drift in last place.
Yeah, exactly. And out west, Vancouver's still 5 points clear despite dropping a late goal to LAFC on Sunday Night Soccer. Minnesota and Portland are holding up or are holding on in second and third, but the Sounders and LAFC are inching up the table. Sounders are up to 5th, with LAFC just a point behind in 6th.
Yeah, those two battling midweek. Seattle heads to Los Angeles for facing the Timbers on Saturday. On the other coast, it's all about hell is real. Columbus and Cincy meeting their first rivalry match of the season. We'll have all that action and more next weekend. It's all here every week on Saturday night.